Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome commercial. Because doing opposite, having a wonderful day on this gorgeous 19th September 2025. I got some great news today. Okay, so long story short, what happened yesterday? I didn't have my computer. My computer broke. The wire broke. So I was like, you know what? Let's focus on tier 2 and tier 3. We did such a good thing. So yesterday, we unlocked Perk, right? We unlocked Perk. Now, Perk is going to be good for tier 1. It's not going to be good for tier 2 or tier 3. However, today we unlocked the one and only, and I'm super excited for that, Orb Speed. So we're going to do something that's really, 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 really cool. And you know what we're going to do? Something super simple. We're going to stop the recording, okay, of the tower. I got 47 minutes. This is a good idea. We're going to restart. This is an idea that popped in. I'm going to restart the tower, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a delightful orb speed, which is in hour 1. Whoa. It's much more than expected. It's much more than expected. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. No problem at all. And I would like to do shockwave size with that. But it's a bit too expensive. It's a bit too expensive. It is a bit too expensive. It's not that much though. It's 98. So we'll do shockwave size and we'll do orb speed. I don't know, because shockwave size is kind of perfect. It is kind of perfect the way it is right now. I don't know. Yeah, let's not do it. Let's do something more. I could be doing interests. You know what? I'm going to do interest. Fuck it. Interest is cool. Interest is really cool. So yeah, so the plan would be to do because technically speaking, right? Okay, there's 3 things going on right now. Technically speaking, tonight I'm not gonna get the wire to charge the computer, which means that we're gonna be playing this game for a while, which is good because we're gonna be playing tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, but more so tier 2 and tier 3. Now, because we're not able to do this, today is Friday. Tomorrow we have a tournament. If I do perks right now, it's gonna be good because I have the tournament. The plan is to do tier 2 and tier 3 for the next 3 days. Now what I'm going to do is I'm of course going to upgrade my value of defense, defense plus, defense absolute, and I'm going to upgrade those like crazy until we get a pretty solid base and both tier 2 and tier 3. Now what I was trying to say is that the plan, because we didn't have the computer, we really tried a tier 2 and tier 3. And because we really tried a tier 2 and tier 3, the plan is what? The plan is super simple. Let's do what we have to do until we get the labs. And with the lab, I'm going to be able to get so much, which is going to be good. Because tier 2 is insane right now. Tier 2, I made, in 25 minutes, I made 17 degrees. I made 17 degrees. 17 degrees, 17K. I'm exhausted. This is my first video of the day, so, well, my second. We did an intro. So, with 17K, that's a shit ton of cash. That is a shit ton of dineros. And I'm like, wow, that's insane. This is crazy. So, I make more per hours with this. However, with tier 2, I can't stream. So the whole plan of being idle is kind of kaput. However, the really good thing is, my apologies. My apologies. I could do it here. Okay, so this is kind of complex though. This would be a lot of work, but guess what? You know what? I'm not to do it. What I could be doing is I could be doing a tier 1 stream, then watch my shows. For example, The Good Place. For example, Occupation Double, right? And I could be watching like 3 or 4 hours per day. I could be doing a tier 1, right? When we're done with a tier 1, we move into a tier 2 or a tier 3. And we'll do that as much as possible, right? No, I'm so sorry. I'm confused. Ink, plan your videos, bro. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is we can do a tier 1 stream. Now, when I watch something like The Good Place, and when I talk about The Good Place, it's not a show that I love, don't get me wrong, but it's not super important. It's just because we're doing this show right now, and we're recapping it before Netflix takes it out. So Netflix will be taking it out in about 8 days. So for the next 8 days, we'll be watching The Good Place. Occupation Double is a show that I watch. Is a daily show, right? And it's kind of popular, but it's only lasting for 2 months, right? So I watch 2 hours per week, or around 2 hours per week. I don't have the exact math on it, but that would be really good. That would be really, really, really good. So when we're watching a show that we need to watch, we play tier 2 and tier 3, right? And we could be doing that for hours, because I could be watching, I don't know, I could be watching, I could be watching, well, I could be reading Jujutsu Kaisen, Bleach. I would love to read Bleach. I would absolutely love to read Bleach. I would love, 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 love that. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, worst case scenario, I'll go back to tier 1 and we'll have the perks, right? But for now, the perks are a second. A second. I would love, for example, right now, we are at 4 times the speed, 4 times the game speed. We're waiting to get more elite. So with the elite, I saw somebody, and this is a true story on Reddit. Okay, so here's the thing. I think the guy bought some gem. Because he bought some gem, he was able to get his last speed to level 99 in a year, which is impossible almost, because we are at 2 years in Crown. I'm gonna show you. We are in 2 years in Crown, but Crown is almost there. This is good though. That's July 13, 2023. I watch my... Yeah, lap speed is at 96. At 96, there's nothing to complain about. And lap discount is at 95. Yeah. That's the goal. That is the goal. What am I saying that? Because the sell are extreme. Like, I don't know if you guys realize, but the tier, the 5 times the speed, the maximum is 30 days. 30 days. In 30 days, I don't know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be at tier 4, at tier 5, at tier 6. I don't know. Which is definitely a problem. But for now, it's good. Now, with the tier 2 and tier 3, I have to be very careful. Oh, by the way, tier 3, we were at, our I score is 96. 96. Right now, we're running with tier 2. Because I just prefer doing tier 2. 96. So I could be doing tier 4. The only problem with that is you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, because I thought it was Undead, and I was instantly attracted to that. The problem with that is what you do is you have a higher tier. So you have a mission in the event, which I don't think we're gonna have this event, but maybe we can. There's a lot more mission, right? Right. You know what we forgot to do? We took out the energy net. We have 2 weeks. I'm gonna go back to. We have 10 days. I'm gonna go back to for sure. It's so weird because in 3 days we are at 255. The only one I cannot do right now. Well, there's 2 I cannot do. They're chain lightning. That's it. That is it. The rest I can always do, which is kind of cool. Chain lightning, because we don't have chain lightning. However, chain lightning is one that I have on my radar. Like, we have Golden Tower. We are at 4 stones, but we're almost done with the Golden Tower. Like I said, the goal with the Golden Tower is 50, 50, 50. For all of the upgrades I'm going to be buying. If I can get, there's 3 that I really want, which is Chain Lightning, not in order. In order, it would be Death Wave, it would be Black Hole, and it would be what? It would be possibly Chain Lightning for sure, because the what we have right now is not strong. The craziest thing is, if I'm being completely honest, and this is kind of like a scary thought, this is kind of like a secret to you guys. If I'm being completely honest, depends on the next ultimate weapon. Priority is Death Wave. Now, the secret is, if I get Death Wave next, as a second ultimate weapon, I am going to be choosing Chain Lightning. You know why? Because Chain Lightning, for the people that said bless you, thank you. When I didn't say bless you, fuck you. It's Death Wave is upgraded by attack. Chain Lightning is upgraded by attack, so I would have more reason to increase my attack. My attack right now is very low. I'm at level 45. So enchants. Chief Stake 76. It's very low, but I'm using it for lifesteal more than anything else. You see, this is kind of insane because I didn't think about it, but it's kind of insane. I would have loved to run tier 1, because tier 1, first of all, is the best. Tier 1, you fighting more bosses per hours. More bosses equate to more module, first of all, before anything else, right? So then after that, something important. Tier 1, you're also fighting more elite, which will give you more elite cells, right? But at the end, tier 1, at the very end, for example, the run lasts 2 hours. The last 20 minutes is the most coin you can ever do at an early level. Problem is, and that's really smart, this is something I talked about before, but if you look at my first playthrough of this crown, before the elite, I did 10,000. I died here. I died like a dummy because I didn't pay attention. Inky. See, we just upgraded lifesteal and health regen, which is insane because you're like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing with your life? Right? Oh, guess what? It's tier 2. Okay, never mind. I was gonna put energy nets. It's kind of insane because with the elite, we had 10,000 for the first tier. With the elite now, I get killed by a vampire. Right, so I have two choices. Either I really increase my attack. Now, what is the problem with increasing your attack? That's a really good question. The problem with increasing your attack is, for example, right now, even with next to no attack upgrade, I can get to 1,300. Right? Oh. The attack, even if I was to upgrade it, wouldn't take me to up to 1,300. The attack to start being useful would have to be very, very high. You know? And I just don't have the coin for that right now. When I'm going to see that, for example, so with the vampire, with the elite, there's no point of upgrading your attack because by the time they appear, your defense is it's very high. With the cash bonus that we did, with the coin bonus, with the interest that we did, we're in a position right now that is kind of insane. And I swear to God, I didn't realize it, possibly just subconsciously. I figured out something else when I was talking. Very ADHD today. So like I was saying, it's kind of nice because of the vampire, I'm pushed to try in tier 2. Because of the vampires, I'm pushed to tier 3, which is something that I don't feel comfortable doing because I rather be idle a little bit, right? Because the goal is to have an idle game, to be able to stream, to be able to make videos, even though we're doing videos right now. What I was saying about what I discovered that didn't do it on purpose, but interest. Actually, really good to upgrade, because right now, if we're running at tier 2 and tier 3, I need to have the interest as high as possible. That way, we can get 700 every single wave. Like for example, with tier 2, we get 150. 150 times 700 is how much? It's 10,500 cash that I have more. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, so the lab is the best. However, the one I'm the most excited about is Orb Speed. Orb Speed, I don't know how many level there are. No. 20. I remember when I did the crown. Oh, my first playthrough. I was so excited about the orbs. So excited. Now, before we continue, I got something to read to you. So I want to start reading the guild chats because there's a ton of information. Now, I'll be completely honest. Oh, get my first one. We got bot range by 1 meter. This is huge. Oh, this is huge. This is humongous. Oh my god, this is great. On the Cthulhu, not the Cthulhu, there's another event that I did. Well, this is the first resistance. We had a relic that upgraded the speed of the orbs, which I would have liked to have. We did do the multiplier times 5 because the multiplier times 5 is I'm still talking about resistance. There's nothing in crown, there's nothing in shield, there's nothing in sword. The the whatchamacallit. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say in a really horrible way that the multiplier is very much so idle. I should have done that with shield and sword. Um, I want to start reading the guild because there's a lot of information, right? Um, okay, so the guild. Yes, we have all of the rewards. Holy shit, they're amazing. We got all of the rewards. I have to start putting more effort into the guardian. We are gonna be able to start upgrading the guardian now. The guardian is gonna be super important. I don't know if I'm making mistakes here or not. I got 1,352. Okay, so let's end the round. Fuck it, I don't care. Let's go into the guardian shop and let's go into fetch and we're gonna upgrade it to the max. Upgrade it to the max. There you go. There you go. There you go. We're also gonna enhance. I'm gonna go for health regen. Okay, health regen. It's a lot, dude. Okay, you know what? Defense absolute. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so the goal for the Guardian, we did attack. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do like the ally, so you can heal. However, I'm gonna wait until we have a wall. Why? Because right now, so in this tower, the resistance, it's horrible. It's horrible. So because what I'm doing, technically speaking, is the worst. What I'm doing, technically speaking, is we're having very low health, which is kind of enough though. We have enough to survive a couple of hits. We have very high health regen, and we have very high defense absolute. So basically, oh, I didn't do it here either. Basically, what we're doing is we are championing our way to as much as possible, and it won't be long. Won't be long, won't be long, and won't be long, won't be long, won't be long, won't be long. I'll be right back. Oh yes, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh yes, the restaurant and grill. There you go. I thought I was gonna say something else. You cheeky little bastard. Um, so with the walls, right now it's kind of the goal because right now what I'm doing is we're upgrading Alpha Gen and Defense Absolute because they're not gonna hit me, and when they do hit me, they hit me for so little that I don't even care. You know. However, when I'm gonna have the wall upgrade, we're gonna increase our attack or her health a lot because it's gonna be increasing our wall. It's also gonna be increasing what we're doing. So it's gonna be two good things. Oh, what do I do? No storage. No storage. Luckily for us, we uploaded a bunch of stuff. So if I'm able to do this is gonna be huge. It's gonna be very huge because I'm gonna get the. Oh my god, I talk a lot, right? Um, if we're able to get the wall, it's gonna be good because every single point of health I'm gonna count for 2, which is right now they count for 0. Now, ultimately speaking, it's kind of nonsensical because you can just upgrade your health right now, and increase and have a better than 0 wall. But hey, we didn't do it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna be reading the guild. We get some cool people. So we have 2 guilds. And it's kind of cool because you see 2. I'm gonna be honest and say I do regret having the 3 people in my 3 account in the same guild because it would have given us a 3 guild chat, which was amazing. Machine lightning damage is 1,400. Anti-sub damage where you're at. Spotlight, it says 2 in car mastery. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're going through and we're trying to read what is information that is pertinent versus personal information. There's not a lot of personal information, but there's still a lot of good things. Okay, so we got unlock Golden Tower Plus, which is really good. New module takes about essential cannon. I got 5 with 6,000 gem. Got 3 stacks spend. Spend all your gem on this module. More star means more damage. She'll have 10 plus days. Lucky. I need my best cannon mod already. Whoa. New one is Bro the 1K coin mark Wow, it's like that I don't have to auto restart because farm runs only take around 10 hours. Look at this shit. This guy is so fucking funny. Okay, so this is Batch. He's a really nice guy. And when I say so fucking funny, he is funny, but I'm not talking about him. It's the game itself. This is classical, like, okay, we're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. We're doing a 60 wave without even increasing one defense, which is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. And it's stupid because we the free attack and free upgrade. I should have not done that. I should have done that for tier 1, for not for tier 2, for tier 3. So he's doing 10 hours run, and he's like, wow. He's like, dude, I should have auto restart. So you're willing to do more than 10 hours per day, which is great. You're wishing I had auto restart too. 31 wave. Hoping that keeps me the competition for key. Okay, cool. First T. Okay, complete my first 10 T, tier 10 run. Okay, tier 10 stat wave. Oh, I do like that. Way up. You try lowering tiers. I jump from tier directly. Do a tier run after my status here. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna write. Love. Oh, fuck. I have to start. Shit. I have to delete a couple things because they're annoying me right now. 149, which is great. I cannot lose this because if we lose this, we lose the orbs. Stop, dude. I need to work correctly, please. I'm not asking for much. Okay. Can I be feeling this? I'm feeling this. Okay, we got 5 hours. 5 hours. Delete it quickly. And delete this and this. Okay, good. See? 33 gigs for free. Waste your time, then I'll stream when I wanna. I'm killing this. We're feeling this. There you go. We're back. Okay. So I love what he did. I'm gonna write it. Because I love what he did. At Dar. Such a good idea to write the stats. Super cool, dude. What he did is he did his first tier 10 run, and then he wrote the stats of the first tier 10 run, which is great. Dar. Called higher tier mean more coin per hour compared to lower tier. Yeah. So they're talking about okay, this is cool. We're talking about the advantages of staying in lower tier and farming lower tier versus farming higher tier, which is important because it's all about where you farm, what tier you farm. Different tier means different reward, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna be sticking. Okay, so 9 for both. I'm farming tier 1 to 10k wave and only do 82 lap. Man, wow. They're telling me that feels low. MVN, you're gonna keep getting mod. I have noticed 9 shades of a mythic for like a year and a half. It's still only 1 ancient, and that's heaps of mythic, so that's probably changed soon. Sorry. I've been playing 2 years on Crown. 1 year on Shield and Sword. And when did we start Resistance? We started the fort, which is 14 days ago, and for 14 days, today is Friday, so and 16 days on Resistance, but it's very in the background for when I film or make content, so can't really help with optimal stats. There you go. Because the guy asked, and I for some reason I'm one of the player in my guild that's been playing for the longest. You can actually see who played for the longest by looking at the relics. Okay, so this was for that. Could be watching for Resistance right now. Tier 84. See, so with the what we call it, with the fuck, with the first guild we have every single point. With this guild we're not there yet. However, last week we got every single point, so we're good. We have what we have 2 days and 4 hours, and we are at 7:05, so it should be easy. Go, 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 go. Guardian. Guardian, like I said, right now it's not a big deal. Okay, focusing on BH cooldown, just manual sync them by upgrade because using that module feel like a waste. New mad banner, get for tournaments. Okay, what about Avago is good as to be the worst kind of module? Well, you forget that Astral Deliverance exists. Since I don't know how mass in-game works, I put Shame Trade quoted. It's an absolute boss killer. You run armor, okay? Not super impressed. Said I missed out on Project Founding. Yeah, Project Founding was good. Red armor is kind of useless until late game when you invest Poison Swamp. So the difference is extremely good for bounce shot build with Pulsar Investor. That's what we got. And if you have decent attack speed, you run armor max intensely anyway, so with a module on it. Valid point. I'm still contemplating on whether or not I should get this new module though. Yarrow. And Yarrow. In my other guild, people have been saying it's really good, but I don't know personally. There you go. Perfect. So there you go. That's it. Anyway, longest fucking Tower Talk I should have done it way too way shorter, but fuck it. You live and learn. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.